And of course, we got to shout out Caitlin Clark. She has a big part of that, of why the world is watching us. Sure. We gonna give her her flowers. She is who she is.
Got to.
That's a motherfucker. We gonna just put it out in the air. That's fine. But seriously, that's my teammate. That's a motherfucker.
Yeah,
but listen,
C squared for sure.
Just from your journey though, those first 6 years, you at year 7. I felt like, last year kind of put people on notice, like, oh, that's Kelsey Mitchell. Like, that's the Kelsey Mitchell we knew from Ohio. It's like, it's relevant now because you became an all-star. Now you're an all-star this year. And so, like, tell me kind of how you feel from those 6 years.
Yeah.
And that this year at year 7, like, what's the feeling now? Like, did you just leave the 6 years behind you and you present, or what is it?
Nah, you don't forget about them 6, man. It kind of made me who I was. Like I said, I felt like, I'm not lying, I feel like the stick shit at the bottom of the barrel is kind of like, you fighting for it. Defending whatever, legacy you got left and trying to figure it out how to be where we at now. And so, man, I think we got a chance to do something special. We do. I think that it's going to take all 12. Whether we want to believe it or not, and that could be in any kind of way you think. And I think that when I look back to where I've never been a part of a playoff, so I don't know what that's going to look like for me personally, but I think everything that I've been through in my life, I got to treat it like it's basketball, man. I got to, take it on like I would anything else, any other game, and I think right now is the time that you can't get caught lacking, you can't get lulled to sleep. It's the easiest time. And I'm, just trying to stay focused on what's right. You know how it go. Keep the main thing. But I feel confident about what we could do. I do. I feel like we got a chance to do something special if we, do right by it, obviously. But you know how that go.
But like now.
And I hope they get a championship, man, because Kelsey Mitchell, you've been there with this organization for 7 years now. Been through the ins and outs, and you're on the right side of it now. And I'm really, really hoping she can get herself a championship and another All-Star again this year. And I just think Kelsey Mitchell deserves it. And everything that's meant for her is coming her way. Just because loyalty, like she's been really loyal, and then she re-signed with this organization. Like she's showing tremendous loyalty, and I appreciate that in a player, 100%.
This generation is a little different where like these kids is making millions, so they coming in with an ego bigger than for the love of the game. It's about a number. What advice would you give the young generation, or even a college player that want to pursue the WNBA or have a dream to be in the WNBA, whether it's getting drafted, whether it's getting a training camp, whether it's getting picked up, whatever it is, because there's different ways that you can get in the WNBA. What advice would you give these kids knowing that they got millions?
I would say 2 things, man. I think for one, not necessarily have a plan, so to speak, but you got to be willing to sacrifice something. Like all that money you make, somewhere down the line, you're going to have to choose one way or another. It's going to become a sacrifice. You got to sacrifice something. I think, and I, in my own biased opinion, I happen to have my own grassroots program in Cincinnati, Kills Elite. I got a young crowd, young group, 7th, 8th grade boys, and so I tend to learn a lot from them. And so they talk about, yeah, man, they be playing me this way. I be hearing them like, my coach said, man, da 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 da. I said, what you do? Like, so you gotta. A lot of these kids don't want to sacrifice nothing, and when you hear that conversation, you gotta be willing to give up something to get what you want. And it's like you gotta do what you gotta do, kind of like that effect. Like you gotta have it. And I think that secondly, you gotta shut up and work.
What you said?
Shut up and work.
Wait. Where that camera at? You that one on you? Go ahead, say it right there. That camera right there.
Shut up and work.
Hey, Kelsey said, shut up and work.
Nah, man, my dad grew me up on a narrative though. Like it was early. He was working out at Taft High School, inner city school. My dad was in the trenches, and we would go every day. And so I got to a point where I would be with those same kids, training with them. And then, so my dad would take on many different hats. He was just not the coach. He was had to be take them home. We had to feed them. They became my own brothers. Some lived with us, and so we became family. And my dad mantra to them was like, you gotta just shut up and work.
Yeah.
And shut up, not from a standpoint, not be vulnerable to me. Don't not tell me what you're going through. Don't not let me help you. But when it's time to do the work, just shut up and do it.
Yeah.
So it just trying to stay in my repertoire. And I think the kids today lose that because the money changed you.
Ooh.
Like, you sell your soul for anything. And I think now, like, can't sell your soul. Like, you gotta find something that you're willing to save. Like, and it gotta be your soul. Like, I think doing that, shut up and work. Just do what you gotta do to get it done. And don't sell your soul in the process of trying to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's so easy to everything's at the you know, you can just grab it now. Like, you ain't gotta necessarily work so to speak. In my opinion, with these young ones, would you agree? Like, I don't feel like you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I agree 100%. People, you supposed to be a 5-star receiver. You go to a school, and then they got talent there, and all of a sudden you go through spring ball. Oh, you in the portal. You didn't want to put that work in. You don't want to beat him out. You're just going to go take another check from someone who's offering it, especially the NIL. So you know what I mean? Like, you're just hopping in the portal. Same with basketball, any sport. They just hopping in the portal. Oh, they don't want to compete. They don't want to put in that work. Oh, they want more money over there. Oh, okay, we're not loyal. We're gonna go over there. Instead of putting in that work, shining where you at, and then the money will come once you get to that league. Nah, they want the money now. They want the change now. They want to drive Hellcats and Scat Packs now. You should see some of these schools, the Georgia Bulldog, all these like Midwest. You should see some of these schools in the cars they be driving. And I get it. Hey, I want you to drive some nice cars, but it's like that's all they want to flex. That's all they worried about is the chain. They wearing a chain now to the game, and they wearing chains under shoulder pads, and everybody got to have a chain on or grill on or. I seen people play with watches. I seen Shador play with a watch. I seen and no shame to Shador. He carries his business the right way. I watch how he plays and carries himself. Very well carried young man. But there's levels to it. You know, there's certain people who do it for the right purposes, and there's people who just that's all they're looking for. That's all they're hungry for. And it's more like, do you even have passion for the game, or are you just out here collecting a check? Like right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see some of these girls in Arrival just collecting a check. Like they can care less. They know in 2 months they're going back to their real team and they made $300,000, if not more. Let me collect my check. I don't even know if the league on that. Let me collect my check. So I get where Kelsey Mitchell's coming from. That's a big statement right there.
it's a lot of folks that got money but ain't good. Like, I'll bust your ass. but these brands is putting money into their pocket. Like, it's a lot of folks that got money but ain't good. Like, I'll bust your ass. but these brands is putting money into their pockets because they at these certain colleges because everybody's watching. But it's like, okay, when that money run out, because that money don't come if you ain't performing. Because when you get to the next level and you ain't doing what you was doing over here, that money decrease. So now what you got to rely on? Shut up and work.
Bring it out at me, Doug. Jesus Lord.
I love that. Have a sip. Have a sip. Have a sip, dog.
I would say you have a sip.
Listen, baby, y'all playing. I've been going, baby.
So I got an easy 5, and I just want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind, all right? It's 5 questions. Easy 5.
Okay.
Best food spot in Indy.
Ooh, Country Kitchen or Grill House?
No, he said 1.
Dang, the Grill House fire though. You ever had the Grill House on College Ave?
I had it. 5.
But Country Kitchen don't never miss.
Sure.
I'm indecisive. That don't count, gang.
You can't be changing our rules to our game. One or the other. Which one?
Oh, I gotta go with Grill House.
All right,
Okay.
Grill House.
The W ball, college ball, overseas basketball.
WNBA.
Yeah.
WNBA GOAT.
Ooh.
Hurt my heart. Cause like I was around like at a time where like basketball was constantly starting to get like noticed. Like I ain't see Myron Moore till even like damn, like who is you know what I'm saying?
That's why I need to hear what you want to say.
So like and then like my mom put me on Game of like your Cheryl Swoops and all that. I'm like, man, then I got a chance to go back and watch who Cheryl Swoops was. I'm like, damn, they oh man.
Come on. You contemplating and you stalling.
It's hard to say right
You
now.
need to get shoes.
Cheryl was amazing though.
You gonna go Cheryl?
Cheryl was amazing.
Shout out to Cheryl. Hey, shout out to Cheryl, man. We hey.
Cheryl Swoops.
They not gonna like that.
He does rock with you. I love you, baby. Keep
Yeah, you know, Cheryl. Yeah, they not rocking with
We love
that.
what you doing, baby.
We love you, Cheryl.
Favorite road city to play in?
I love the crowd in Atlanta.
Man, they all.
But I got that's right.
Atlanta just like, super cultured, super culture. They are just
Super
Atlanta
culture.
is just like
It's black excellence.
it's
dog.
vibes.
Black
Like,
excellence.
always vibes. Shout out to ATL.
One thing about ATL that you guys don't know, their arena is not that big. Well, it's big, but it's like it's more like you could really feel the vibe in there. Like it's not that big of an arena. It's more like compact, and you could really feel the audience.
You got to pick who has the most annoying fan base.
Fan base.
Man, they got to chill with these questions.
Who got
Oh
the
my.
most
They
fan
wildin'.
base?
They wildin'. Look at Erica. They wildin'.
Fan base.
You got to pick who has the most annoying fan base.
Fan base.
Who got
Oh
the
my
most
God. Can I say
Oh.
3?
3.
No, you can't.
It just
change
gotta
our
be
rules
one.
to our game,
One.
dog. Oh,
One.
Oh man.
Ooh. Game,
One.
dog.
One.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Jesus, the worst fan base.
Give me all 3.
Okay.
What's all 3?
As much as
Let me say mine. It's not even mine. I'm just gonna guess what she gonna say. I'm gonna say the worst fan. I'm gonna just tell you what I think. What she gonna say? I think she gonna say the Mystics. The Lynx. And that's a tough one. I feel like she gonna say the Connecticut Sun, to be honest.
I need top 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What's number 1, 2, 3?
Taylor Swift fans are bizarre, bro.
Oh, I thought she was talking about WNBA.
Taylor Swift fans are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
What the fuck?
experiencing it, I love Caitlin Clark fans, but Caitlin Clark fans are different. They like C-Square, shout out to the gang. Like
Different.
they are very passionate people, and like they gonna ride or die. Like
Listen, Caitlin Clark
and
is
I'm
a
happy
god
on
to
the
her
right.
friends. She does no wrong. Do
I
not
love
play.
C-Square
Do
friends.
not play with her fans.
Let's just say C-Square, I'm happy I'm on the right end of it.
Nah. We on the right end of the stick, baby,
man,
because
I
they
hate to be.
Listen,
oh, man, because I just
they love us right now. But
I
if we
hope
go
they
right
always
left,
love
it's over for us.
And I just want to chime in. When I did see this small clip right here on X, and I kind of was like, nah, I don't think that's the case, because I'm gonna follow whoever's not with the Fever. And I just want to show you something. I had posted this right here on this same clip. Look,
incident. I love Caitlin Clark fans, but
this is
people
the
and,
same
like,
clip, right? So I'm like, I actually think we've grown love for pretty much everyone on the Fever. I'm gonna keep up with all the girls who are still on the Fever roster from last year. 157 likes, got some good engagement, and I really feel that that's the case. You know, I get where they're coming from, but I've grown love for all the girls on the Fever. I can name them all, and not just the girls on the Fever. I rock with a lot of girls in the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark fans, I love you back. I promise. Please don't.
Yeah.
Like her fan, but like, the one thing I would say about Caitlin Clark fans that I can't appreciate, they'll go anywhere she go.
Oh,
They gonna travel.
She
boy.
gonna go to
They
the
gonna
desert?
travel.
And
Right there.
I
there
just
with
think
her.
like it's super dope though, because it's like they would literally go anywhere she go, and so she's built that kind of platform. I'm like, damn, that's lit. But like when we talking about Travis Kelsey on TV, but they talking about Taylor Swift as well, and her fans go crazy. I just think that's crazy.
Third one.
Nah, Taylor Swift fans are ridiculous. We all know that. I mean, she has a different fan base. You know, why you think the whole NFL is showing her all the time now, and now they're talking about her with the WNBA with Caitlin Clark. Like, she big time.
Oh God,
She big time.
this is gonna sound crazy, but Cowboy fans.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to get started with that. That's where we end this. I know a lot of Cowboy fans, and I can get on your head right now. You guys are kiss it goodbye, brother. Garbage. So yeah, man. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell. Shout out to Erica. This I did have a lot of this recorded. The first about 12 to 13 minutes. It was maybe a little more than that. It was a little emotional, and to be honest with you, I was just kind of listening in to Kelsey Mitchell, and I didn't really react to it. I was just kind of feeling in my heart. You know, I'm a good dude, so I was feeling it right here in my chest. What she was saying and everything she's going through. You know, she lost her father not too long ago. I think it was a couple months before the season, and yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one, and I'm out, man. Shout out to Erica Wheeler, Kelsey Mitchell, and the co-host right here. I'm out.